Hi everybody, it's Lori here with Totes for Me, and I want to show you my favorite items that I have in my car pretty much 24/7. Well, I shouldn't say that, sometimes they're in my house, but I have to have them in my car all the time. And as soon as my order arrives with something else, which hopefully will be here, I'll be able to pop on and do a quick video to show you how I like to store everything in my trunk as well. Anyways, grocery getting, and now everywhere as you go they're charging you for bags. So right now I know PEI has done away with plastic bags, which is great, and that just reminded me that I'm missing one of my, no I don't, I have it here, favorite bags. So PEI is on board. I know in Nova Scotia we're talking about, in the Halifax area we're talking about getting rid of plastics, which I kind of started with 31 40 years ago, trying to get rid of some of the downloading of the plastic bags that come into our house. And you know, even my neighbors commented they saw me coming with these bags and love them. My dog loves the fact that I don't have bags too, and asked, you know, they see how easy it is when I'm coming in with my groceries and have maybe 2 bags and everything's in it, cold stuff, frozen stuff, whatever it is. But anyways, let me take you on a quick trip through 31 best things that you must have at all times in your car and use them when you go shopping. First, it's summer, and you're gonna have stuff for the picnics, but you're also getting stuff at Costco that's frozen, in the Superstore, Sobeys, wherever you're going. We all do it. We all have to stock up on the frozen stuff in the summer and in the winter. I love this, especially when I can shop quickly in the fall season when it's not too hot, to go to the store and pick up my groceries in the afternoon, an hour or two before I leave work, and my stuff is still cold. Favorite, Fresh Market Thermal. Now this Fresh Market Thermal is in a charcoal crosshatch, and yes, I have that personalized with 31 Totes for Me. So that is my, we have the 31 logo on there and my business name. So you can snap these down on the side to keep them square, or when you have it really full, just lift it up. I always say if it's too full for the cashier, I say don't worry about zipping it, I'll get it, because I don't want them to rip my zipper. So when it's full, zips up. And this is incredible on how much it can hold. And with our new system, it's a leak lock lining, which means you can dump your ice directly in it. So perfect camping times, especially when you're out and about. You know, that bag of ice you get to keep things cold, well, that's great if you have room to put a great big giant bag in, but it's easier to break up the ice and throw it in the bag. So you can do that with our leak lock systems, and it won't leak out. Unless you tip it over, because the zippers are not guaranteed leak lock, because they are a fabric there, they will leak out the top. So as long as you keep it upright, don't tip it over, you can throw your ice directly in. So this is our Fresh Market Thermal with the leak lock, and I love it so much. I now have, I think, 3 on hand. I just gotta remember to put them all in my car, because it never fails when I go shopping. I always need 2 ones. But yeah, when I go to Costco, it usually has 2 of our 4-liter jugs of milk. Then I can usually put the cheese and any meats and stuff around there, anything else that needs to be cold. And when I'm shopping in Walmart or Superstore, Sobeys, wherever it is, my frozen vegetables, pizzas, whatever else I got frozen, it can all fit in there and be cold as well as produce. So that is our Fresh Market Thermal. Everybody needs to have a Fresh Market Thermal. And then my other favorite is our Essential Storage Tote. These were on special here just the other month, the Essential Storage Tote. This is a nice soft gray, and I love this. And again, yes, I did personalize that with my business name. So now when I'm out, I'm showing that off as well. Folds up great. So a lot of times I will fold this up nice and flat and just have it in my purse if I'm going into, say, Winners or Marshalls, Walmart, anywhere, any of those stores now, which is soon going to be all of them, are going to charge you for bags or not have any bags for you at all. So carry one of these with me, and it's easy peasy. There you go. They still try to charge me for the bag every time, even though I tell them, that's my business right there, guys. I already bought this bag. You can have one too. So this bag is amazing. The strap is incredible. It's a reinforced canvas. And you can see on here, they come in, when they come, they're going to be really stiff. But over time, as you use them, they're going to soften up and they're going to stretch out. and it's incredible how much you can hold in the Essential Storage Tote. I won't lie, every time I go into Walmart, they always comment on how great they love the bags. They stand up, they're sturdy, and how they can pack them really nice and full. So the Essential Storage Tote is a must, especially with doing away with the plastics. Then, you know, a lot of people just use the large utility tote, which I showed this in an earlier one. This is our barnyard print, which is all the way around. A little bit more than the regular ones. The normal ones that are just normal print, I think, are 44. These ones I want to say are 48. But guess what? When you buy a large utility tote, it qualifies you for a customer special. So don't forget to check out the customer specials. Every $40 gets you a customer special. So that is our large utility tote. Also great for just holding everything you need when you're grocery shopping. But I find with my family, sometimes now I got teens, and let me tell you, my almost teen boy, he can eat, and so can his dad. So I need the Deluxe utility tote. Now this Deluxe utility tote, I got this 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, when I first started with 31. No, 4 years ago. So 4 years ago with 31, and this tote is going strong yet. So the Deluxe utility tote, what I love is it can hold quite a bit. It's a little bit larger, higher than the large. You're gonna have handles on the side. So if it's actually too heavy to lift off that belt there when you're getting your groceries, grab it by the sides because you can get a good handle of it. As well, it has, the Deluxe is gonna have 1, 2, 3 big pockets. Oh, and I forgot to mention, with our utility totes, the large, the Deluxe, and we have a small one, it is, you can tell this, it's hard to show in a video, it's got a steel frame in it, so it's gonna help hold strong there as well. And we do have a Deluxe top of tote as well. So same as I mentioned before, you can put a cover where you can see in the top, and the straps will come up through the cover. So it's going to keep the cover down nice and tight, elastic bands on the edges, and you can see what's inside. So we have one for the Deluxe as well as the large utility tote. So if I can just find my large one again, put those side by side here. You're going to see the large and the Deluxe. So you can see Deluxe is a little bit wider and just a smidge taller. So it's going to be a little bit more. You can hold a little bit bigger products in there. The large one is great. Sometimes I go with just my large one, but when I know I need a lot of stuff, I'll go with the Deluxe one just to make it easier of spacing. So those are my favorite things to have in the car all time when I'm shopping. Then, show you some space. We also came out this season with the small utility tote, and these were on sale just a little while ago as well. What I love with this one, they've added a small pocket on the front. It's a great size. It's the cabana stripe. I want to show you just how much room there is. There's 2 4-liter jugs of milk in there. And you know what? It's not that heavy. I mean, I wouldn't do it too much, but if you had to, you can put that in and carry it over your back. I'm more worried about bending the frame when it's over my back. But it has a metal frame as well, same as the large and the Deluxe. So your grommets in case you need to attach anything to it. Your nice Deluxe reinforced straps there, and a pocket in the front. And just a great bag for if you're going to a farmer's market, just need a few things at the grocery store or Walmart, wherever you're going, and you know it's going to fit in here. That's great. Beach stuff, toys out and around for outings in the car. Great to hold some of those things that keep them from running around in the car, like your couple blankets. I don't know why I can't remember blankets today. Blankets or first aid kits. Some water bottles might be kicking around in there. Shoes, if you're like me, there's shoes always flying around. Sometimes there's even clothes flying around in the car that you can't find. You look later, they're in the trunk. Store them in one of these. It's gonna keep it all together in one little spot. So that's the small, organizing, small utility tote. And yeah, that's not much more I could say about that. They're all great. And then I wanna show you our all-in organizer. So this summer we also brought out a nice cactus print. It's so much fun, the cactus. So I've had one of these in my car. It's just a nice little canvas bag. The pockets are on the outside, and then inside it's just empty. Folds up nice and flat. But I like to show people the size of this because some people think it's going to be really big. Some people think it's really tiny. So this is the all-in organizer. And what I did is, it's summertime now. We finally have our new deck. And we have a dog that we're always taking in and out. So instead of the kids and my husband and I were running across to get our shoes to go out in the backyard, I've just put one of these by our patio door with some flip-flops that I picked up at the dollar store or Walmart, wherever was cheapest and fit. And we put them in here and we have them by the door. Now, my original plan was to take that, the small utility tote, and I was going to fill this up with shoes for us and then extras because there's usually company around, as well as have things that we need for the dog outside as well, like the poop bags or anything like that. Have some of those on hand close by. But so far, we've gotten away with just our flip-flops, and I can fit a few more in there as well. So that is the size of the all-in organizer. It's also great. A lot of people love this bag if you're a church goer and like to take, especially in the fall, a little sweater because things get a little chillier, and your Bible books, or going to meetings and like that. You can carry it all in here nice and neat, and it's got a little handle that you can carry it with and in style. So it's the all-in carry-all. Also great for ballet shoes for little ones, some toys, reading books in the car, keeping their things together inside the car. The all-in organizer. And those are some of my favorite things to have with me at all times when I'm traveling and in the car. Thanks guys, see you soon.